Shakespeare might have dismissed fishing as a fool at one end and a worm at the other, but here at the House of Hardy factory in Alnwick, Northumberland, few would agree. While some see fishing as a matter of luck, at the business end of the sport, nothing is left to chance when making what's considered to be the Rolls-Royce of fly fishing tackle. What started as a family firm in 1872 has since grown into a business exporting fishing gear worldwide. While the latest technology is used to make reels and develop new rod materials, at the core of Hardy's reputation are traditional handcraft skills in rod building, passed down through generations of locals who have worked at the firm. Turning a piece of bamboo into a rod almost worth £1,000 is a few days' work for master rod builder Colin Gladstone, who's had the firm's top range of rods named after him.
I was a very keen angler when I was younger, and don't get the chance to do so much now. And it wasn't actually jobs advertised at the time, so I actually wrote a letter inquiring about work here. Got an interview, and I think I started a month later or so. So starting off in the rod building side, and then I guess after probably about 6 months of being here, I was asked if I would, or if I'd be keen to learn the cane building. It is very specialist. It's obvious, something with thousandths of an inch.
A love of fishing also brought manufacturing manager Peter Stone to Hardy's.
This is the tying area where all of the rods have the whippings tied on by hand, and also the inscription is written on by hand. Every rod has a unique number, personalised number, where we can trace it back to the day and week of manufacture, and also what materials which operator manufactured if there was any problems with that particular rod.
There's a lot of sort of handcrafted operations within the process that you'll see, and that's what sets us apart from something that was just literally mass produced.
Research and development is a major and top secret part of the company's work, and having the best anglers in-house helps rigorous testing of new rods. England Fly Fishing International and shop manager Howard Croston casts under the watchful eye of rod designer Roy Bell.
We look at the weight, the feel, the balance, how well it performs, how easy it is to make the rod work, and how well it actually performs at the end of the day. And this is only a casting test. Obviously it's got to be fished with to see if it performs well, because that's the function of the rod at the end of the day, is to catch fish. So it's obviously got to do that.
Do you think the fish know the difference between a good rod and a cheap rod?
I think it certainly helps. Good equipment can only help improve your fishing. The fish don't really know what's going on, but it's always nice to use good equipment, obviously.
While anglers want the gear to attract fish, Hardy's want their tackle to attract anglers as well. One recent catch was local teenager Lucy Bowden, whose interest in fishing after a work placement at the firm has brought her to within a few casts of a place on the England women's international team. The youngest woman ever to reach the international qualifiers at 16, she chooses her flies carefully before heading out to hone her skills nearby after school.
I was about 5 or 6, and Dad's been fishing since he was younger, so basically Dad just took me out. First fishing chance I got, I caught a £9 rainbow trout, so I was hooked since then. It's not a common hobby, although there is the England ladies fly fishing team, which I'm a member of now. None of my friends fish, but I think they should give it a go because it's really enjoyable. They think it's good, and they keep offering to come out with me, but they never take it up at the end of the day. But I think they'd quite enjoy it if they came out.
Fishing tackle made by Hardy's in Alnwick for over 130 years is showcased in the firm's museum. Old Hardy rods and reels have become collector's items, with one rare reel recently fetching £40,000 at auction. It might be for fools and worms, but if you've thrown out your grandfather's old Hardy reel lying in the attic for years, then that could really be the one that got away.